What isn't that nice?
Gods are smiling again. Obviously did something right in a previous day.
We humoured them enough with their other maps on our previous plays.
Yeah.
In fact, it was last year when we played this game last.
Yes, that's right. It's been a year. Been a whole year. It looks like it's going to be a bot-tastic match as well by the look of it.
Well, it gets our kills up. It
It
strokes
does.
our ego.
I wanted to stroke other things, but they'll have to do, I suppose.
You leave my dick out of this.
I don't want it to stroke your dick. No, that's not what I want. I want it to stroke your dick. That's a strange thing to wish for.
I'm just scared. I'm scared what you're gonna try and do.
God, my throat's a bit, throat's a bit throaty today. Whoa.
Oh,
Just had a kebab and chips, but not a kebab and chips from takeaway. No, I had kebab and chips. I suppose you wouldn't know about this new meal deal we have at Tesco's because you haven't got a Tesco's in your area anymore.
no.
We've got these new £5 meal deals. You get a main and two sides, and you can get this kebab and chips, and they're really, 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 really nice. For like £5 is a really good deal. You get some real good bargains for it. Well, it's £4.50 for me, of course. But it was lovely. But it just leaves my throat a little bit gunked up now. So I might be coughing and spluttering a little bit, sounding a bit raspy.
Well, temper your splutters. I don't even know
Temper
where.
them with
I don't even know where
Pepsi
the
Max.
nearest Tesco is to me. It might be
Is the one in
Stow
the
on the
adjacent
Wold.
town?
No, not that I know of. Or if there is, it's only one of those little
There is,
stores.
there is one, isn't there? Just across from where Woolworths used to be
Mm,
in
that is
Whitney.
that is a supermarket. I don't know if it's a Tesco's.
It used to be, but again, obviously this was going back to my college years, so God knows what it is now.
I mean, I suppose it could be. I'm not too sure. I did walk
Not so,
past it a while ago.
not supposed to go there anyway.
I know.
Stay in town. Stay safe. And don't, whatever you do, for God's sake, try and raid and take over 10 Downing Street.
Yeah, that's not. Well, I can't exactly see Boris Johnson going. Well, I think the people we love you. We think you're very special. To all of those that are coming in and robbing the place.
Of all the countries that was going to happen, it had to be that one.
Yeah.
And what's most amusing is if it actually did happen in any other country, you know what America would be doing right now? They'd be assembling a peacekeeping force.
Oh, of course.
No doubt in my mind. Do you have resources? Yes. Well,
They're
tell you what
ours
we
now.
don't.
Well, I am weapon-wise. I'm very well geared now. I've got a silenced SLR with a 2x scope and a Bison.
I've got an AK and an Uzi, so I'm mediumly well provisioned, I suppose.
I've got no clothing gear though whatsoever.
Got level 1 and that's it. Oh, there's 8 times scope for you here.
Nice.
4 times scope for me. Mine got. Oh, tiring day at work.
Yeah, I'm pretty tired. I went in whilst you were faffing about.
Faffing about.
Faffing about, yeah. Whilst you were faffing about, I went in the bedroom just to take my warmer clothing off, and I was looking at my bed, going, "Oh, it's really, really tempting to just get into bed now." But I persevered. I will regret it in the morning.
Don't know why. It's not like you've got to go anywhere.
No, but it's... Even if I have lie-ins now, it's just the whole staying up late fucks me these days. And it's, whether I'm drinking or not, just the fact that I stay awake, it just screws me over now.
Don't fuck me, Tony. Don't you ever try to fuck me.
Speaking of fucking, we best fucking get a move on.
Alright. Well, so I just had 4 days off, and I managed to finally finish off The Sopranos.
There's an SKS up here if you want it, and an AK.
Oh, well, I love the SKS instead of my AK. So I got 4 times scope. But I actually really enjoyed how Sopranos ended.
Well, didn't it just abruptly end and that was it?
Yeah, that was great. It had Tony and his family in this little diner, and you've got this one guy who's looking a bit dodgy, and he goes into the toilet, a la, the Godfather kind of thing when Al Pacino does it, and then you have Tony kind of like looking up suddenly, and it just cuts to black there, leaving you to decide. You're basically the judge, jury, and if necessary, the executioner. Did Tony just carry on and have a nice dinner with his family, or did he just get capped in the ass?
Yes, I remember that causing some dismay when that came out. It was.
I
The
don't know
big
why,
thing.
because I really liked it. We should really head this way.
Well, there's vehicles down this way.
Oh yeah, you're right. That's a good point.
Well, just because you liked it doesn't mean the masses have to like it.
Well, it's
And it was
the masses are twats. They proved that the other day,
yes,
like storming
they
the
are.
Capitol.
They are, but that was a big thing back in the day when it happened. It was like, I can't believe it just ended like that. Nobody knows what they're doing.
Exactly. Use your fucking imagination. It's given you the option there to choose your own ending.
Yeah.
Which I think was great.
Well, I do like the concept of that. I do like where films in general don't always explain what's going on. It's almost like it's a background thing.
Talking of films that don't explain properly what's going on, I did watch Midnight Sky the other day.
Oh, you got round to it now.
Yeah.
And?
It's got to... Yeah, it was all right, but it's the way they shot certain scenes. They could have taken a leaf out of Fight Club's book, really, when it came to the little girl.
Yeah.
Because I called it from the start, what she was, but then there are certain scenes where she's moving about by herself and interacting with objects.
Yeah,
so you think she can't be an hallucination then?
Yeah, that's what kind of not threw me, but it did make me think. Because again, probably about halfway through, I was like, oh yeah, I bet she's going to be a figment.
Well, I mean, I thought it as soon as you see him, he's made a bowl of cereal. There's already a bowl of cereal there.
Yeah.
And then later on, there's a fire. The stove's burning. And think, right, that's him. He's, his whatever disease he's got is causing memory loss.
Yeah.
And then you see the little girl, and I'm thinking, and I thought to myself, right, is this girl real? No, it's probably a hallucination. And I remember at the start, obviously, there's a woman screaming for, "Where's her daughter? Where's my daughter? Where's my daughter?"
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, obviously that they're trying to set it up like everyone thinks that's her. But and I remember George Clooney was actually there for that. He was there to witness this woman screaming, "Where's my daughter?"
Yeah.
So that was good, because that can give that part of believability. If he hadn't been there while she was screaming, "Where's my daughter? Where's my daughter?" you'd immediately think, hallucination then. No, you think not hallucination, because he wouldn't know that little girl was there.
Yeah.
So they set up bits, so it would have been believable that she was there. But then, they ruined it by making her too tangible in the real world.
Yeah, it was. Oh, what happened there? Oh shit!
Whoa! Where are they? Where are you? Down this hill?
Yeah, he's close.
Oh, there you are. Oh, I got him.
Yeah, there's a bot. Probably got stuck down there.
Yeah.
Where's all the cars though? There's always cars back there.
Oh, we're just coming into the section now, so we should be alright if we keep on looking for one.
But yeah,
yes.
with that, yeah, it didn't really explain what had happened on Earth. I presume it was toxic gases from something.
Radiation, apparently. Because there was a scene where it shows, like the areas of red, and it said, like, radiation, like alert all the time. It's going to radiation alert. So it's whatever, like the sky had gone radioactive or something.
Yeah. No, well, the way I saw
I don't think it was really important.
Well, it wasn't, but the way I saw that was more like carbon dioxide or monoxide or some kind of gas that was coming around. Perhaps from volcanoes or nuclear war.
Well, it wasn't volcanoes because he actually said like it was their fault.
Yeah.
And it was pretty bleak. I did like the bits where he's actually out in the snow though, when he actually loses the sled, because that it reminded me a lot of the Long Dark then.
Yeah.
As I say, I've been there. I've experienced this shit. The only difference though, old George Clooney though, when he went under that water for that long in the Arctic, he would have died of thermal shock within minutes.
Yeah, quite easily. And he'd been bogged down by his clothing.
Yeah. And he would have been wearing like freezing clothing, and like it shows the girl like helping with his clothing. Like no, obviously that didn't happen. So
yeah,
there's a few plot holes in there with the girl. They could have tightened that up. Like I said, they need to watch Fight Club to show how it's done right. You never you can never guess that Tyler Durden was a figment of his imagination until he explains it right at the end.
Yeah. And afterwards you start connecting all the dots, but
yeah, but then you go back and watch it, and then you can see all the clues. They're all there. But it's done in a much better job.
And I suspect also that I suppose the figment of the imagination was, I think the bit that they were more interested in there was probably the whole loss and loneliness, because he was clearly feeling the pain of never really knowing his daughter or making any effort to to get to know her. Well,
yes, it's a manifestation of his guilt of not actually knowing her, and also, the whole reason he's there in the first place, is because he knows that she's on that starship, and this is his redemption to get her, to get her safe.
Yeah. But I enjoyed it. I quite liked the film.
Yeah, I liked it. Like I said, it just apart from if they just tightened up the bits of the daughter, it would have been great.
Oh, there's a Car 98 in here.
No, I'll stick with the SKS because I only got 4 times.
Well, I'll give you the 8 times if you want that.
Oh, okay.
I'll take you 4 times.
Oh, the SKS is on the floor with all the shit on it.
Oh, for fuck's sake! So now I've got to drop my other gun. Strip that off.
Oh, just strip the 4 times off. And I've also watched the first 2 episodes of The Expanse.
What do you think of that then?
Well, nothing much because nothing's really happened yet.
Okay, but what about the production values and the look of it though?
Yeah, looks fine. Yeah. I mean, there's a certain point of you know, when things look good, you know, your brain just takes that as at face value. Yeah, it
Yeah.
looks realistic, and that's it. So I mean, as far as I'm concerned with that, it looks realistic. My brain thinks it's real, so yes, that's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I just was one of the first things I noticed after watching certainly the first episode was, well, you know, the CGI just seems much better quality now. There's more of it, so they've clearly got a bigger budget for that. Um, and just like the sets look better quality, the clothing.
I don't know about the clothing. It looks exactly the same, doesn't it?
Well, it is. It just it all just it everything just looks more polished, more money thrown at it.
Well, maybe. I don't know. I wasn't too sure about all the cargo containers. That looked a little bit flat. I found.
Well, I'm sorry about that, Craig. I tried my best.
You did, but you failed again. Yeah, it was just that one scene.
Oh, hold on. Oh,
There's,
there's a player
hold on.
way off over
Where?
there. Direct east. Bound to be a
Up the hill?
yeah. I mean, he's like way off, way beyond that house. That's it. Right. Oh shit!
Oh,
I called that in. Oh bloody hell! I'm down.
hell are they?
They've got to be 150 in the houses. Oh, I'm dead.
I have no idea where they were.
Players. They must have been in the buildings.
Yeah, I couldn't spot them.